వ్యూవర్స్ ఈ వీడియోలు మిస్ కాకుండా ఉండాలి అంటే మీరు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ బటన్ని ప్రెస్ చేయండి, పక్కనే ఉన్న బెల్ ఐకాన్ని యాక్టివేట్ చేసుకోండి.
Hi students, intermediate first year English medium. Dear students, we are discussing the production analysis. So in the production analysis, we are discussing in this video economies of scale. Economies. What is the economies of scale? Suppose if a organizer or producer, if they want to get the more profits, and they should be need to increase the productivity, and moreover by increasing the factors of production, by increasing the method of the productions, always an organizer he wants to get the more profits. So the more profits is caused by the production level increases. So when the production level increases is called economies of scale. Economies means it is nothing but the income. Income of scale. Scale means it is a returns, just like income. Economies of scale. What is the economies of scale here? The economies of scale means here, suppose the economies of scale is called as large scale economies. Okay, large scale economies. The large scale economy is also divided into two types. According to Alfred Marshall, what he says that large scale economy is divided into, one is of internal economies, second external economies. According to Alfred Marshall, economies is divided. Large scale economies is called internal economies and external economies. Large scale means the large portion of the production. When the production increases is called large scale. Scale means it's a preference. It means income, just like large scale. పెద్దగా ప్రొడక్షన్ కావడం, పెద్ద మొత్తంలో ప్రొడక్షన్ ఎక్కువగా చేయడాన్ని లార్జ్ స్కేల్ అంటారు. Okay, so large scale economies. The large scale economics is divided into two types. One is internal economies, not economics, economies, and external economies. So first of all, internal economies. What is the definition of internal economies? For example, let me analyze here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The combination of 6 forms are there, namely A, B, C, D, E, F. Here I am taking only the D. When a single form expands its size, or when a form expands its output is production. When a form expands its production, then only the forms can get certain advantages is called internal economies. Once again, when a single form increases its output, when a single form means D, the D only gets certain advantages is called internal. Few forms are there, the few forms are not getting the profits, so only the single form is getting the more profits, so then only that form can certain advantages, that income is called internal. Number of forms are there, out of them only the one form is getting, here only one, namely D. The D form is getting, for example D, the D form is getting more profits, increasing its output. It is called internal economies. Economies means income, just like increases of the production is called economies. Okay, then external economies. What is the external economies? When an industry increases its output, all forms enjoy certain advantages are called external economies. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, for example, 6 are there. So the all forms certain enjoy the certain advantages. అన్నిటికీ లాభాలు వస్తున్నాయి. All forms can getting the more profits. So who can enjoy? All forms can enjoy. సో అన్నిటికీ లాభాలు వస్తున్నప్పుడు ఏ సంస్థకి ఏ ఫార్మ్స్కి ఎక్కువ లాభాలు వస్తాయి, అన్ని ఫార్మ్స్కి వస్తాయి. అన్ని ఫార్మ్స్కి ప్రాఫిట్స్ ఎక్కువ వస్తాయి ఎక్స్టర్నల్ ఎకనామీస్ అని. ఓన్లీ ద సింగిల్ ఫార్మ్ ప్రొడక్షన్ ఇంక్రీజెస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఇంటర్నల్ ఎకనామీస్. వెన్ ఎంజాయ్ ద ఆల్ ఫార్మ్స్ సర్టన్ అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ external economies. Clear? Why, sir? The number of firms are there. Why a single firm is getting more profits? A single firm is getting internal economies. What are the reasons, sir? Means reasons for internal economies. Reasons for the getting the internal economies. One is here technical economies. One is technical economies. Second one, managerial economics. Managerial economics. Third, marketing economies. Next, fourth, financial economies. MIES. Financial economies. Then welfare economies. Welfare economies. Next, risk bearing economies. Risk bearing economies. Next, research. REA. Research economies. Okay, so these are the reasons to arise the internal economies. ఇన్ని ఉన్నాయి సార్ ఒక ఫార్మ్స్కి ఎందుకు ప్రాఫిట్స్ వస్తున్నాయి? వై ఏ సింగిల్ ఫార్మ్ ఇస్ గెటింగ్ మోర్ ప్రాఫిట్స్ ఆర్ మోర్ ఇన్కమ్ ఆర్ ఈ ప్రొడక్షన్? మీన్స్ వన్ ఈజ్ టెక్నికల్ ఎకనామీస్. సింపుల్, number of firms are there, but the single firm adapting only the technology in the process of the production, then only the single firm can get certain advantages. Number of firms are there, but number of firms are not adapting the technology in the process of the production. The single D firm, for example, the single D firm is getting the single firm D is introduce the technology, technical progress. When an industry introduce the technical progress, then the production will be also increases. When the production increases, the scale increases, economies of scale increases. So this is the first cause. Due to the introduction of the technology, the firm can get certain advantages or increases the output. First cause. Second one is managerial economies. The industry or the firm which is the management is skilled management, efficient management. అక్కడ పనిచేసే మేనేజర్ ఉన్నాడే అందరినీ బాగా పనిచేపిస్తాడు. స్కిల్డ్ లేబర్ని తీసుకున్నాడు, అందరినీ బాగా వర్క్ చేస్తాడు, మంచిగా మేనేజ్ చేస్తాడు. మేనేజరియల్ ఎకనామీస్. సో వెన్ ద మేనేజర్ విల్ బి స్కిల్డ్, మేనేజర్ విల్ బి ఎఫిషియంట్, automatically the firm will get more profits and more productivity due to there is a managerial economies. But the remaining firms managers are not skilled and not efficient persons. Due to the D firm is getting only the more profits, more production. Then marketing economies. Yes, this is also one of the source to get the to sales their production more and more by in the innovative methods. అది టెక్నిక్గా వస్తువుని అమ్ముకోగలుగుతాడు, మార్కెటింగ్ చేసుకోగలుగుతాడు. మార్కెటింగ్ చేసుకునే టెక్నిక్స్ వీరి దగ్గర ఉన్నాయి, డిఎన్ఏ ఫామ్ దగ్గర. సో their marketing skills, the firm which having the marketing skills, then only the firm will get more productivity. So this is also one of the cause, the marketing economies. Next, financial economies. What is the financial economies? For example, the D firm. Example, D firm. The D firm can borrow the funds from various sources at low rate of interest. Then, after getting the low rate of interest, their funds, they can productivity will be more. తక్కువ వడ్డీ రేటుకు లోన్లు తెచ్చుకుంటుంది, ఎక్కువ ప్రొడక్షన్ తీసి లాభాలు పొందుతుంది. Did you understand? Means the D firm means single firm. When a single firm getting more profit, more funds with low rate of interest in various sources, then the firm can get it as a financial economies. Then next, welfare economies. When the organizer, when the producer who give the more welfare to the labor, welfare to the welfare activities to be provided, then only the production will be also increases. To provision of education facilities to the labor children, and education and hospital facilities to the labor and their childrens, and to provide more and more welfare activities, and providing the housing facilities, and providing the road facilities, and more and more what they require. Then when an industry which can provide the more and more welfare activities, then the productivity will be also increases. So that is called welfare economies. Then risk bearing economies. Yes, the large scale economies, the large scale firms, they can bear their losses. ఒకవేళ నష్టం వచ్చినా భరించగలుగుతాయి. The large industries, they can bear their losses. So they wait for the coming profits, and they can what we say, ఆ నష్టాన్ని పూడ్చుకోగలుగుతాయి. అర్థమైందా? So they recover their losses. So risk bearing economies. For example, simple in small industries there, and small firm is there. So when the small firm incurring losses, then it go to the collapse, and it goes to the close. But the large firm, they can resistance. They can recover their losses by getting will be profits. Okay, so this is a risk bearing economies and research economies. Research the new technique methods, and new marketing methods, and new innovations, and new discoveries. It is also one of the step up to increase the production of the firm. కొత్తవి తయారు చేయటం, కొత్త వాటిని కనుక్కోవటం, కొత్తగా రీసెర్చ్ చేయటం, ఇలాంటివి చేస్తే ఆ ఫార్మ్స్కి ఎక్కువ ఇన్కమ్ వస్తుంది, ఎక్కువ మంది కొంటారు, ఎక్కువ ప్రాఫిట్స్ వస్తాయి. ఓకేనా? సో రీసెర్చ్ ఎకనామిక్స్. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద కాజెస్ టు అరైజ్ ద ఇంటర్నల్ ఎకనామిక్స్. వన్స్ అగైన్, technological economies. When the introduction of technology also leads to the economies. Economies means income, production, and managerial, skilled manager, and marketing to sales their production. Market means to sales, production, and financial, and welfare economies, and risk bearing, and also research. So these are the reasons due to arise the internal economies. Okay, students. So this is the way of the presentation of internal economics. So thank you very much.